Good morning, everyone, all the nation. So, when I speak it, you know it has that frequency, you know it has that purpose. I'm here. Everything is everything. What's the matter? That's what it is right there. So, here we go. So, as you see that I don't get people, I'm not in the business of getting people because I don't have no business getting people. I have a regime that knows people that's related to that nature of human, and we all human. No matter the language, no matter the color, we all have to process through the regime. As I spoke on what the regime is on prior posts. No matter what. So I don't have to get people because I'm that already. We already gotten. And since you don't get that, you trying to get people, but you don't got people. That's the big difference. I am the people, and I'm for the people. I'm not trying to get people. You try to get people, but you haven't even got people. So that's your issue. There's no going back and forth. I'm not campaigning. So I'm not looking for a candidate to look back and forth. He'll be wasting his time, and then he'll be wasting America time because he's participating in Scantron, right? When he could be actually trying to prove before us what it is exactly that is being done. Now, when I present to you something, people are going to understand me because they know I'm not trying to get them. When I speak about humanity and humanitarian, people are going to feel me because I speak on how human function, how a human works. So if you're trying to use a human into your practices for any services or for any products, it has to fit the system of the human. And once you take yourself out of that and you want to cater to something out of humanitarian, out of inhumane, or out of practices of a human being, then you don't got people. But because I speak like this, and people understand that what I'm speaking is what I'm standing on, and what this world is essence and is lived for and has life for, they know that I speak to give life, that I am that life. That they know that I'm not telling you something because I just want to get people. I don't need to get people. So I'm not in your business, Mr. President. I'm not in your business, Mr. Candidates. You should know that because your profession is to know people and their relations and their minds and how it works. But you don't even know how the body works because you're giving us out of organism practices. My body says no. The scientists since the beginning of life that you could put what's the facts on always said no, that all these products and all these things that you're giving for human, for health, for energy, for food, and even services to save people. Commando, I'm the hero to go save people. You think under people's deaths and dying, you want to present yourself and represent what we and what America is? I stand for that because I'm the people. I pay taxes too. I am the people. But you see, I got the people. I don't need the people. So, as you see how this is in reality, if you see people are putting their time on trying to say something after me or before me or even anything, they're not for me. They're not. I'm going to tell you, anybody says anything positive about me right now at this point is to get attention. Anybody says anything negative about me is to get that exactly attention. Because I would recommend, you have to check by me if anybody is represented by me. I have my representation, and that's not what it is. The people will speak on it. So you can't just get people. If they have a different presentation, different ways to manipulate it, that's what they're doing. They're getting people. And if you go by it without coming to me on what is and what's facts, because they don't have anything but probably pieces of things, and they want you to go with it because they need you to, they need to get you. I don't need to get you. And the people know that. The people know that. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know. So ain't no problem on what you got to say and what you're doing, because we know what you're doing. And we know you ain't standing up for it, and you ain't standing up for the people. So I petition, and I petition for the people. That's all it stands for. And I have a regime, and that's my authority by God. Okay? Yeah, so I get it because I already got it. Like FDA, ain't no testing me. My body said no, and it's always gonna say no. Always. It's never gonna say yes, and you already know that by the laws of nature, okay? By knowing people, by knowing who we are, and by practicing that, and giving us services and products that cater to that, and only that, because that's the only thing by nature that we are, and that's understood, and that's what it is. So being that, there ain't no testing me, ain't no going back and forth with me, ain't no contradicting. Anyone in the world that contradicts this is contradicting who they are and what they are for themselves. So I don't need to get people, you see. I got it. That's only for you to get. Because you don't got people. And that's why your services and everything in your practices that you have done, when I say what I say, I don't have to just show you, because what everybody's doing is, and they will feel like they could say something. This ain't on a media, just this is not an entertainment, right? So everybody already knows that, or we know. Okay, so we don't need to go anywhere else with at all. But where is that, and where it needs to be? Because that's where you can make progress and make things happen. They want to procrastinate on issues and make controversy, because they don't have anything to make it solutions to make. They're not on that. They're not on that. They haven't been on it. They never have been on it like that. So, and because of that, there's solutions and there's things that's practice. Do I have that? Oh yes. On my last post, how I can help people come from all over the world, because the thing is, we all over. We all peoples. I am the people of all over. Everything is everything. What's the matter?